From here, which will tell you that e-waste generation or waste generation is reduced because books are not recycled, leading to carbon dioxide production every year. We have many facts in this section, but continuing further, I would like to show you the top categories. Hi everyone, my name is Parul Prashar and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you all an experience that I had of participating in a recent hackathon, HackerRath, organized by my university and my department, which was basically an inter-department and an inter-university hackathon. So in this hackathon, I basically participated with a team. And wait, if you still don't know what hackathon actually is, don't forget to see my previous video on all about hackathon and understand what are hackathons actually. So for those of you who have already seen, let's continue further. I had participated in a team of 3 members, which were from first year itself, but the overall participation was from 43 teams, mix of students from 4th year, 3rd year, other universities, other colleges, other departments in our universities, and it was a really very tough experience and a really challenging one also, because of course they were our seniors and more experienced than us, but finally made a winning league in the first hackathon of my coding journey by securing a 3rd rank in HackerRath. It was really very shocking and surprising experience for me. I had really worked hard for it also, but never expected that this would definitely happen right in the first year, and where I was actually competing with my seniors who had more experience than me. All thanks to God who made this actually possible. It was no less than a miracle. But yes, since it's done, so I feel like I'm confident enough to make a video for all of you on how to participate in hackathons and definitely win a hackathon. Last time I made a video, I hadn't participated, but today when I'm making it, I have actually won a hackathon and I have more experiences to share. So basically in this video, I'll be sharing about my experience day 1 and day 2, how it actually started, the problem statement that we came up with, the idea that we had, and finally up to the pitching and winning the prizes. In later videos, I'll be telling you what specifically are the specifications of winning a hackathon and then how to present yourself in PPTs and presentations. So without further delay, let's get started. So this hackathon started on 24th October and ended on 25th October. Timings each day were from 9 to 5. This generally do not happen in other hackathons because they are night long, but this one was specifically designed for college students who were day scholars and could not stay back right in university till night. So it was 9 to 5. 9 o'clock we went there in our department and the topics were announced. There were 3 tracks. First was on education, devise a platform that can solve or bridge the gap between education and accessibility, or a platform that can improve education. The second one was how can you boost social media through a platform or through website or an app and enhance social media websites. The third one was smart lifestyle. Think of technology that you can use in daily lives and improve the daily life of citizens, and like basically like an attendance tracker or your daily goals tracker kind of a thing, but you had to think of a real world problem. So 9 o'clock we got our 3 tracks and I met my team. Finally we started thinking about what we are going to make. So I had an idea in my mind, which was a book selling platform that was going to sell old books. All of them agreed, our topic was decided, and our main idea was also decided. So it took us approximately 10 o'clock getting registered and getting into the respective classrooms. We sat there, we wrote on a notebook certain specifications like these pages are what we want to add into our entire website. These things we do not want to forget till the end because implementing them is really important. So you can say understand like a basic rough model of what we want in our website. This took us time till 12. Amidst this time, what I was doing was I had started working on the homepage of the website. I created approximately half the homepage, added hero section, the nav bar, and nav links in the homepage. I'd made this much part, and it was one by this time. And we had a seminar which was organized by the judges. We thought it was not important to take part, but finally the hackathon organizers, our seniors, told that you have to go, it's compulsory. So we went there in the auditorium, we attended the seminar, and basically gained the insight about what the judge was telling us about. It was basically about prompt engineering, which is a very high topic at this particular point. So he told us what prompt engineering actually is, if anyone is participating or knows it already. Few of them already knew. Then he asked about open source, if anyone contributes there, and some other common things. After this, we had our lunch from 3 to 4. We had our lunch, or the free food for which often students go to participate in hackathons. Then we came back at 4 from there. We had another hour till 5. I completed the other half of the homepage which was left. But I was really very disappointed with the slow moving performance of my team, and I don't know why it was happening like that. Maybe because I had more speed to do it more early, but due to team interaction, it was getting delayed. Because first time I was participating in a team, so I did not actually know how to collaborate and work efficiently even after discussing the things. It was getting delayed. So I left at 5 and I told my teammates that no matter how, I'm going to complete the entire front end in one night. You just learn about backend, and tomorrow you're going to implement the databases, and you have to do it, because I'm assuring you I will complete the front end in one night. I came back home. I reached at 6. I slept till 7. Got up at 7 and then started at 8. From 8 to 10, I made the entire finishing touch of the homepage which was left, and added certain extra features also. Then I had my dinner at around 10 to 11. After this, I started at 11 and slept at 3 o'clock that night and completed the entire front end. So entire front end was done, features were added, the bookstore was added, the cart was added, the login and sign up page was also added. Basically everything for front end was done, because I knew that if I am slow, they're going to do it much slower than me. And if I'm going to complete my work in one night, then they are going to do it definitely the next day also, because after all I was telling them at each step, and I had to be strong and firm in this case. I completed the front end, and finally it was day 2. Day 2, we reached there at 9. Everything started. I showed my teammates the front end I had prepared. They were really very shocked and surprised by the good looking website that we had. Some other competitors also came to just take a grasp also, but they were like really praising that you have done a great work. Everything was done. Then after this, we got a sudden information that judges are going to view round 1 and round 2. So in round 1, it was a short interview where you have to tell them your idea, your model that you have prepared at this point, and then round 2 will be there in the afternoon. It was already 10 by this time. Judges were coming at 10:30. I was the one who was going to pitch the event, definitely from my team side. And yes, I was preparing myself from inside that you have to do it, because pitching is what matters in the interview. It was in-person interviews, table to table, and not on speaker. So we went there, showed them our model, and they were really like, if you implement payment integration at this point, we're going to make you the winners. And I was like, really? Are we that good enough? I think that maybe our front end was ready at that point and it was looking really nice. That is why they did it. And moreover, pitching also matters. So I told them clearly, and they really liked our business idea of book selling platform. So this was done. We went back to the seat and I told my teammates that now we have a chance and we cannot miss this. And you need to implement database, because I'm done with everything that I had to do. And now it was their turn. So both of them started working. They connected the database with the login page. And after they connected, one issue that we faced till the end of the hackathon was main code was on my website of entire front end, which was JavaScript code also of cart features. But the boy who was taking care of the backend actually had the backend code with him. The code of GitHub was not getting pushed on a common place, because of which my code remained on my computer and the backend one remained on his. He got some portion of my code but not every, because of which some of the features were left to be integrated. And finally the time came when we had to pitch the events. But before this, we definitely had our food. Then it was basically 3 to 4 we had our food. Then 4 to 5 we were again trying so that we can club all those things, so that we can prevent ourselves from losing this thing at this point. We took help from our seniors who were also mentoring everyone in this event, but we were not able to make it. I don't know why this happened. So finally we decided that let it be. Till the end we were trying, but on 5 o'clock, at 5 o'clock we got message of top 10 teams. And yes, our team was in top 10. We had the name of Digital Dreamers, and our team was in top 10, and we were really very happy on seeing this. Never thought that I would make it to top 10 or we would make it to top 10, but did it. And it was really great feeling at that point. So we got into top 10, and now I thought that we need to implement these changes any way possible or at any cost. I tried it till the end. It was not getting merged. I don't know what's the problem at that point. So finally we went there in the auditorium, top 10 teams, where our team was the only one from first semester, and rest others were our seniors from fourth year, then third year, and other colleges also. Then we got there, we sat there, our things were not merged, so finally decided that I'll pitch the event from the computer of the boy who was handling the backend. And the PPT which I had prepared was opening in good format on my computer, but when I shifted it on his, the entire format was breaking, because of which the entire structure and the lettering was getting broken down so badly. I still thought that then I'll show the PPT from my and then website from his. We did like this. We went there, I showed the PPT from mine, and when I began to change the computer, just told, why are you changing the computer? And I told him because on his computer the PPT was not opening clearly and the formatting was breaking. Shifted to his computer. The entire process of giving the pitch, which we had decided to give from his computer, was just because he had the backend for login page. After giving the entire pitch, when I opened the login page, it did not open up. And this was what shocked us, and for 2 minutes we were like, oh man, what is it? For this is what we have done everything right from the beginning, and now this is not opening. We tried it so many times, it did not open. Disappointed, we went back to the seat. Features were also less in his computer. Still, we adjusted with that, and login page did not open. I literally had tears in my eyes, thinking that I had worked so hard, and what has happened now? He refreshed his computer back on his seat, and login page came. And we were like, this was the destiny and this had to happen then. They told that we are going to tell the judges at the end that our login page has opened now, but it did not open during the pitch. But I told them it's the grace of the stage what matters. Once you get down, nothing matters. So finally, it was already 7 o'clock at night. It was too late. So finally, I thought that I'm already going to lose. My father had also come to take me back home. I wished them goodbye. Okay, then I'm going home. I went back home. My father told me that if we want to stay till the end. It's only a matter of half an hour. I told no, I don't want to, because I know I won't win. I went back home. I kept my bag. I got a phone call from my other teammate. She told, congratulations, we have been selected as third participant team in Hackerath. And I was like, why? Like, I have just reached home, then why did I stay over there? And it was so regret feeling. If I remember that now, I was regretting, but I was also happy because it was just like a film or a movie scene which you can never imagine that it can happen, but it happens in the real life. It was entire like a story or an illusion, because I never thought that this thing would ever happen with me. Then finally we got cash prize also, we got goodies also, and this was the best feeling of getting that call that you have been selected as the third runner up. Later on, when I talked with my teammates, she told me that the judges were really impressed with our idea, and they told us that you have presented a very good idea. Just because that login page did not work out does not mean that you are lacking behind, because the other parts of your website were running very good, and moreover you got many points in the scalability of your idea. So basically this was my experience in the first hackathon of my coding journey, a mix and match of happiness, regret and confusion as well. It's less of an informative video and more of a general talk kind of a thing, first time on my channel. But I really wanted to share this experience with my viewers also, because it was really very different situation that I came across. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more such videos. Thank you and bye.